Fourth Sunday of Easter, 26th of April 2026. Theme: Sheep and Shepherds. The story of the cure of the man born blind that precedes today's Gospel reading from John presents the Jewish religious leaders who are opposed to Jesus as stubbornly refusing to see the truth and uncaring for others. Today's passage by contrast show Jesus as the humble, compassionate, and loving using age-old. In the Hebrew Bible, shepherd is tzon, two words meaning herder, and sheep, tzon. This word, is the root of ra, which means contact, means to seek, care for, guide, and protect and heal. The prophet Isaiah tells us that the Lord God, like a shepherd, will gather the lambs in his arm and carry on his bosom. While it is often said the shepherd had a reputation in Israel that would seem to be true only for shepherds who allowed the flock to gaze in other people's field, thereby stunting from the owners. The overwhelming attitude the shepherds shepherding the Old Testament, however, is positive from Moses to David, the leaders who were characterized as shepherds, and the peoples that flag the story the missionaries reference. When Moshe Rabbeinu was the teacher, was tending the flock of the Lord, but the little kid ran away from him. He ran after kid after the reached the oasis and came upon a pool of water, and the kid stopped the drink, and the Moshe reached him and said, "I did not know that you are running because you are thirsty. You must be tired." He placed the kid on his shoulder and began to walk. "The only one blessed be," he said. "You are compassionate and leading flocks, I swear to you. Similarly, shepherd my flock, Israel." When Joseph is told by his father to go to his brother who are minding sheep, Israel said to Joseph, "Your brother are pasturing in Shechem. Go now, look for the shalom of your brothers and the shalom of the sheep, and store the solicitors for the peace and well-being of the sheep." This long tradition of compassion, protection, care, concern for followers expressed also in prophets and psalms, and steady keeping in the hearts of Jesus and his love for strangers, sinners, and followers together in those. Just as shepherding was a romantic existence, my dwellings plucked and removed from it like a shepherd's tent. Jesus, like a shepherd, spent his active years moving from place to seek peace. Evidently, this aroused a moral position of uncaring shepherd of the religious establishment of his day, but the image of the good shepherd. For reflection discussion, what aspect of shepherding highlighted Jesus' essential